Um, a microphone. A microphone chick. Oh, good morning, everyone. Tom, aka Nostradamus. I am the mommist. How's everyone doing? I really didn't even know if I was going to stream this morning. One viewer in the house. I should have just stayed in bed. Spent 13 hours basically straight yesterday working on a firewall cutover. Had to revert. It's still going to be a huge pain in the ass to deal with going forward, so I'm not looking forward to that. Now I'm kind of obsessing with all the dust on my desk. I have this ring light, right? Watch. You turn it off, turn it on. I turn that bitch on. I got this black desk. It's one of those desks you can. I'm going down the elevator. Oh no, we got 3 people in the house. And I can come down. It's what brand is this? It's Jorge in the house. How you doing, brother? It is I can't autonomous. It's an autonomous desk. Comes in white and black. I got the black. The problem with it is the thing just collects dust. Like you basically have to have it made 24/7 wiping this thing down. Other than that, it's a good sturdy desk. I like it. I don't know if the white one would have been better. I don't white probably would have, you know what I mean? Like it's hard on your eyes though. So I have seen this wooden, like it's a stand up wooden desk. It's got like a wood top. I bet that one's pretty nice, but I don't know, man. I can't take this dust. I just can't take it. I can't take it. We're not going to take it anymore. All right. We are late on this. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Let's pop right into the stock market. Let's see what's going on, like Stacy's mom. Bitcoin 24,109. Actually, well, calm down, Tom. Calm down. Let's do the stock. Let's do the stock market real quick. Actually, let me do this real quick. So tasty in the morning. Throw the coffee. Greg in the house. How you doing, brother? Good morning. Good morning indeed. I'm ready to go back to bed. All right. Uno momento. I know like 12 Spanish words. I probably know more than that living in California. I'd probably be surprised how many Spanish words I know. Taco, burrito, enchilada, quesadilla. All right. I'm so tired. I forgot how to switch back to my desktop. It's been a long day, boys and girls. All right. Boring day in the market. There's not really much going on. Is there anything going on this week? I heard Jamie Dimon saying he's throwing out all kinds of weird things like 30% chance things get a lot worse. 30% chance it gets worse. So like a 30% chance it gets worse, a 30% chance it gets much worse than a recession. I don't know where Jamie Dimon comes off with this stuff. He's a bit who knows what's up with that guy, man. Anyway, the stock market, the Nasdaq is actually up. It'd been down pretty big most of the day. Bitcoin's making a move. I did have a Bitcoin short on last week, a very small short, yeah, with a future that's 1/10 the size of Bitcoin. It started pumping into the weekend, so I took it off. The one thing with that future is it doesn't trade over the weekend. So it would have been if I would have left it on, it would have been a week. It was already a very stressful weekend, so I'd have been like, "Oh my goodness, I'm down." Because Bitcoin was up $1,000, so I probably would have been down like a few $100, but still, like, who wants to sit there and worry about that all weekend? And then in the end, it's basically flat. It's right back around where I started it. So things are trying to pump a little bit right now. Like I said, the Nasdaq's down 26 and moving up. Um, E-mini S&P's down 16, so it's still down quite a bit. Bitcoin's going negative. It was down about 700-800 bucks. Now the future's only down about 60. Gold down below 18. Everything's down now. I mean, everything's pretty much down today except for the Nasdaq. All of a sudden, with some like crude oil's down quite a bit. $4 a barrel. It's in the mid 80s at 86, $87. I think that one will continue to come down. The 2-year is up. No, I take that back. The 2-year and the 10-year are down. Retro in the house. How you doing, brother? We back in Bull Boss? You're out of your mind. All right, my Palantir cash secured naked put. This is a bullish position. It's up $33. It's up about 33% in I put that thing on a while ago. There's 32 days to go. We're going to continue to let that run. My Shopify position, Iron Condor. This is a delta neutral. It's basically a strangle with wings, a strangle with protection. Let's see. It is, what do they call that? I'm so freaking tired. It is a defined risk strategy. This right here is technically a defined risk too. If it goes to zero, you could lose basically $1,000. This one, if you get the trade wrong, the most I could lose is $2 wide. Oh my goodness, $2 wide, and I got a 82-cent credit. So $2 minus 82 cents. The most I can lose is $118. I'm looking to get a $40 winner. Right. This is how you can get into options. Throw a little money in a tasty trade account. I mean, I would start with at least 2,500. Only do this if you have disposable income. Only do this if you want to learn options the correct way, and only do this if you can basically look yourself in the window and say, hey, I'm going to throw $2,500 out the window and probably lose it all, but it's going to be a great learning experience. And who knows, you might make money. But it will be a great learning experience. And in the long run, this is a strategy that pretty much works. It teaches you a lot of good mechanics. You get into a lot of trades that are greater than 50% chance of success. You got to keep in mind, though, one of the main things to keep in mind with these strategies is big market moves will wipe out your account. If your entire strategy is delta neutral and there's a big standard deviation move, it could wipe out your account. Or, if you're delta long, you're delta short, and it goes the opposite direction, it's the same thing. That's why you only put like 30-40% of your account at risk when IV is high. When IV is low, maybe not as much. I mean, I can easily add more positions here. I'm just looking to do more things in crypto instead. Either way, these are the type of things that I will be doing in crypto when the liquidity and the markets are right for it, which I do think is coming. I'm hoping it's coming the next market cycle. All right, let's see what's going on in the IRA. Hut, Mara. The miner's down a little bit. I got a Palantir position over here doing really good. Riot's basically flat. Tesla is up. What is going on with Tesla? Do I fade this move? I'm tempted to fade it. Nah, I'm not fading Tesla. Let's take a look at the charts. All right, Bitcoin never made it to the house. Let's see. What is Capo seeing? Isn't it usually a 5-wave up move and a 3-wave down move? 1, 2, or is it like, how does this shit work? How does this technical analysis work? He still says we're going down. What do we got over here? Someone had an interview with Taekwondo. What is Shadowbird? Damn, I hit the quadfecta. Can only be due to me constantly replying to Elon column. Let's see. Farnswoggle, Pete Horsetooth. Shadow Bird, Shadow Band check. I don't even know what this means. Re- Ghost Band. What does this mean, bro? I don't. This is too millennial for me. I don't understand this shit. Oh, Shadowbird checker for Twitter. Interesting. Shadowbird. Nostradamus. If I'm shadow banned, Twitter's effed up because I barely even do anything over there. Search suggestion ban. What is what? Why would I be a search suggestion ban? Like I barely say or do anything over here but retweet shit. I don't go attacking people. I don't understand. What is this like search suggestion ban? What does that mean? Like yeah. What is going on? Let's see. What's his name? Let's check a few other people. Like I feel like that means I'm not ghost banned. Why would I be ghost banned? Reply deboosting. What's that guy's flu? Let's see if like watch flu not be banned. That guy's the most. Oh, crime can confirm I can't even find you on search bar, dude. What? So that's private. That doesn't make any sense. Crime not found. Oh, because I called him climb. Suspended account. This thing. Isn't it crime crypto? Crime crypto? Like crime. What the hell, dude? Twitter, I mean, I really don't care. It kind of bums me out a little. It's a shitty platform. Let's see. What is Elon Musk? What's his Twitter handle? Elon Musk is probably not. Thedsius? So, oh, I mean, it's his says it is too. Like, I don't know if this is bad or good. Yeah, me too. Or this doesn't mean check. You're either. It could mean that if it's all green, you're not. This doesn't make a lot of sense. Reply deboost. So what is? I think this means you got a red X. What have you been doing? I don't understand how to use this. Reply deboosting. I don't even know what reply deboosting means. Shadowbird, understand. Freaking Farnswoggle. Okay, this welcome to Shadowbird. It doesn't really say it. There's no direct instructions. It's very all right. Hello, why is the red mark like that? Whatever. I'm done. I'm through with this. Doesn't make any sense. I think green is probably fine. What is Prime Crypto? Like I saw him retweet some shit from Flu today. You still got Terra up here? You still got Luna shit in your links, Prime? You need to take a lot of that shit down. What the hell, bro? Become a member. Discord, Telegram. Do you not like Harmony One? Harmony One is done. You didn't even eat Christmas. What is your Twitter, bro? All right, I'm done. I'm done. I've said that 3 times. I'm done. Yeah, that background color makes your eyes bleed. Stephon Curry hitting 105 threes in a row.
Oh, good for you. And how was it? I hope it was fucking good because it's useless now, isn't it?
What does he like more, the ice cream or the dog biscuit? Let's see. Bitcoin made who cares? Tech dev, ETH, yeah, whatever. About 9,000 years ago in Algerian cave, this was painted. I wonder if that's true. Pulse chain? I'm going all in pulse chain. That's my next move. Pulse chain. All in. All right. Let's see. Let's get back to crypto. Bitcoin. Oh, I was what do we do? What is the market doing? Nasdaq's now red. Ah. I'm just itching. Mm-hmm. No, no, no. There. Do we short Bitcoin? Now see, it's not gonna let me. Like this is where you got to be careful. This is the 5x leverage one. I short that and get that wrong, I could be down a lot of money fast. This is 1/10 the size right here. It would have said I don't have the margin, so it wouldn't have mattered. I just shorted Bitcoin. That's my next move. I am in it. Let's see. I am in the position. All right. Lottie Dottie. What's the stick? Uh, Tesla still green? Yeah, Tesla. I'm tempted to. So my problem is I'm tempted to do a covered call over here, but Tesla could go on a run with that freaking stock split. But I could. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? I mean, I could sell. a 1300 call, a 1400 call. Like, that's almost a no-brainer. There's no way Tesla's going to $1,400 in the next 67 days. I say that, but you never know. I mean, let's look at the Tesla chart. Because I would be bummed to lose my Tesla stock. That's the problem. Tesla is going to be the biggest company in the world. It's going to be a juggernaut. I mean, juggernaut. All right, the all-time high for Tesla is $1,250, which is insane. That would put it at a $7,500 valuation pre-split. Tesla was up to $7,500 per share in November pre-split. So for it to even, like, I'm talking about $1,400, you're talking about an $8,000 to like $9,600 Tesla pre-split in a recession. Like, that would just be insane in the next 67 days. I feel like it's a no-brainer. We do have a gap that needs to be filled, it looks like, down here. I think that's technically a gap. That's at 755. So Tesla needs to fill this gap at $752. I mean, same thing's going on with Tesla. It's going on with everything else. Lower high. Maybe we can go like this, or what do we? Maybe something like that, or maybe it's that, right? What do we got here? Tesla. It's somewhere in that range. I guess technically, I don't know what we got going here. Some kind of, who knows? You can make like every pattern available here. You can make wedges. You can make um, triangles. You can make bull flags. How are you supposed to do this technical analysis? Which one do I choose here? Let's see what Bitcoin's doing. All right, so Bitcoin is still holding above this line, which is very impressive, which means I probably shouldn't have shorted it. I should wait for it to come down here and then go long. Well, I mean, I got some room. 23, I got a little bit of room. Maybe I do that. I'm just doing it because I'm bored. I'm not gonna lie. Just to see, I'm down 50 cents. Plus the trade fees, which is probably like $2 or $3 to get in and out. All right, Ethereum was, I think it went over $2,000 at one point, didn't it? 1907? No. All right, so both of these, Bitcoin's a long ways away from the 200. I don't know. Can you really consider this a bear flag anymore? Like, how long can this thing go on and be considered a bear flag? When the flag's longer than the pole, can it really be considered a bear flag? Is the question. I mean, I got this going on over here. That's that. That's kind of hard to do and make sure I get it right. But I mean, it's basically right at equal. But at the end of the day, it's still an ascending triangle. Don't those go to the downside? I don't know. I am still actually. Let's see how we're looking in this thing. We are coming back down to it. So this is what we talked about last week. I think on Friday that it could come back down to this. I do think Capo might believe this might be the last time, and then it starts going down. But it could go back up, go back down, go back up. Who knows? But it does seem to be trading in this range. And it doesn't surprise me that stocks and cryptos are trading in a range. We're just in a huge, like, no one knows. No one freaking knows. Inflation pulled back some, but there's so many indicators, good and bad, right? So you really comes down to watching your size, or you're in it. If you got to be in it for the long haul, if, like, for example, if you buy Bitcoin now, you buy Ethereum now, I do think those are two, not financial advice, those are two assets you can buy. And if you can hold, if you cannot look at the charts, if you cannot obsess over it, if it's disposable income, if you can act like it's lost money, because crypto can fail, believe it or not. Excuse me. I think it's highly unlikely. I think Bitcoin and Ethereum will be a very large part of the future. The more Ethereum is doing testnet merges and they're being highly successful, I think this merge is going to be successful. They have a massive amount of network effect. They have a massive amount of institutional money on there. They have a massive amount of DeFi. They're just the biggest NFT market. If the Ethereum merge is successful, Ethereum is going to be, like, people that are accumulating Ethereum are most likely going to be rich AF. Now, again, one of the hardest parts with crypto is the volatility. I don't remember who it was saying it, but like somewhere around 67% of the people that bought crypto in this last bull run are down because they can't handle the volatility. They buy at the highs and sell at the lows. I bought at the lows, didn't sell at the highs, big mistake. Now I'm trying to buy at the lows again. I am trying to buy at the lows again. Um, I don't know if we've already hit our low. I'm beginning to lean towards we have, but there can be another huge capitulation event. Again, there's a lot of things out there that we could still get hit with. If I had to put a bet on it, I would probably be more inclined to bet the lows are in. But we'll have to see. The charts say the lows aren't in. Everyone else on YouTube is saying the lows are in. I'm a contrarian though. Once everyone's night, Big Boy saying we're going lower. Crypto Savvy has always said we're going lower. The problem is Capo says we're going lower. I could give a shit what Big Boy says. I could give a shit what Crypto Savvy. Well, I mean, again, Crypto Savvy's been more right than mostly this bull run. But when you say Bitcoin's going lower, you're eventually going to be right. But where the 4-year market cycle says we bottom in around November, and that's why Big Boy says we're going lower. I don't know. We might go back down to like 20,000, 17,000. I'm having a hard time believing we're going to hit these like 15,000, 12,000, 8,000. The crypto said. I'm not saying it can't happen. What I am saying is I don't know, and you got to have a plan for every scenario. That's the most important thing. Invest disposable income and have a plan for every scenario. I don't know if you got to write it down, put it on paper, put it on a sticky note, spray paint it on the wall, get a whiteboard, have Google read it out to you 4 times a day. I don't know what it is, but get a plan and stick to it, and don't forget what that plan is. For me, that plan is currently not worry about the fact that I'm down 500,000 plus from all-time high. I'm continuing to accumulate. Next bull run, I'm hoping to be a multimillionaire, and I'll take some off the board this time around. I'm being a lot more cautious with what I invest in right now. I'm investing in mostly in blue chip stuff. Again, Bitcoin and Ethereum going to be IMO, not massive in the future. If you want to do more risk for more reward, go Ethereum. right now, if Ethereum continues to do its thing, it may just flip Bitcoin. The thing that makes flipping Bitcoin tough is it's a completely different use case, and there's a huge there could be a massive supply crunch here in the future. I haven't really talked about it, but I'm sure everyone's well aware of the fact that BlackRock is now offering Bitcoin to institutional investors. We're going to start seeing more of that. I think it's already been kind of mentioned. I wouldn't be surprised to see things like 401ks having, what the, having, what is the word? Having access, but I'm trying to use the cool word. Having exposure to crypto. Oh my goodness. Having exposure. I could see that coming. I know I for a fact checked my 401k the other day and I was looking for exposure to crypto and I couldn't find it. I've also read though that because of all the regulatory stuff, but eventually that'll come. Regulation will come. 401ks will probably start off. I mean, I'm talking about real 401ks. I'm not talking about I Trust Capital. Uh, wait, I Trust Capital is not a 401k. It's an IRA, right? Yeah, I'm talking about a real 401k. I would love to have exposure in my 401k to crypto right now. Heyo, Koska in the house. How you doing, sister? All right, so Bitcoin. Oh, I'm probably down on my short now. He's a short dick man. Anyone remember that song? Yep. I'm down $5. Makes the ladies holler. Shopify, Palantir. I feel like putting something on. How do I remove this? I don't see an easy way to remove this. That's annoying. Lemonade. What is Robinhood? SoFi? Maybe something new. PayPal. Don't I have a PayPal position on? No, that came off the board. Do we put a PayPal position back on? It's at 101. Let's add technical analysis to our options. Like maybe that's the money. Inglewood. No. Yeah, we should do. So there's a gap in PayPal. Oh, there's a gap up in PayPal and a gap down in PayPal. Hmm. Which one gets filled first? You know, what do we do here? It's a double top, but this could be like a more of a double triple top up here. This little double top right here. I mean, this is such a like outlier that I'm not sure we can do much here. There is a gap fill right here, so it could come up and fill that. It's not too far away. It's only a few bucks away. And then there's this big one up here. This is a massive one. Playing with digital coloring. Let's see. Tesla, Netflix. Ugh, what a garbage stock. I freaking hate Netflix now. It's got two huge gap fills. But this thing's acting like it wants to go to zero. Nvidia. I'm not everything's downtrend. Like lower high right now. I'm not really feeling a crazy bull run right now. I mean, it could happen. It would be a V-shaped recovery if it continues to go up. And I just don't think we got those kind of legs. Oh my goodness. All right, so this is the SPY. Look at this. I mean, you guys are you're getting a little too ahead of yourself with these bull market talks because you're like, "Oh my goodness, look at this. It's so strong." We got 2 critical points on the S&P, the 200 on the daily and this downtrend. We can very easily go up here and then have like this has been a crazy strong run. It has been great. But don't get too comfy. We're currently at a 18% recovery, which is actually pretty amazing. That's after a 24% down. So we can get up to that and then go back down. QQQ, pretty sure it's the same thing. We got the 200, few percentage points away, and we got a nice little, see what we can find here. I guess it would be, that one would maybe technically be above it. So it's showing some signs of strength. Guess we go like that. We got to see if it comes back. That's a pretty sharp down one though. So we'll have to watch that. We want to see if we back test the 50. Look at me talk all this technical analysis jargon when I think it's just a bunch of freaking um, palm reading tarot cards. Oh my goodness. All right. Screw that chart. Apple, strong like bull. That's got apples. Oh, wait. I was going to say. Same thing. Downtrend. Huge. Like this has been a huge rally. But there is such thing as a bear market relief rally. We were in a bear market. We're having a bear market relief rally. So we can easily go back down. This Findora hasn't done shit. 0.0075. Cardano's been pretty strong, 56 cents. I was hoping to buy more cheaper, but now all I really want to buy is Solana and Matic. Osmosis really strong. Matic up a bit. I mean, it's down. It was up over $1 this weekend. Things are kind of coming back down. Bitcoin still hanging around 24. Wasn't Quant at like 125 last week? I don't think there's a lot of liquidity over in Quant, so it probably doesn't take a lot to move that thing around. Rose down below 10 cents. I was swimming high on the hog in Rose last week. Yeah, I'm still up like 50, 60% in that bitch. Let's see what that's going to be boring. MVRV is going to be boring. Never got into this. We were Googling racist terms last week from Holy Grail. Let's do another Twitter check. Did anyone listen to the Harmony One recovery thing on Friday? I didn't have a chance. We had massive attendance, 750 plus earlier. Here we go. Hosting the most. What is going on? Like, no one talked about it in the Discord. Another AMA tomorrow. So it was nothing. Wait. Recovery roadmap, adoption, and more. So they haven't had this yet? Did they post? We had massive. All right, I don't understand. So I guess they're gonna talk about it tomorrow. I thought it was Friday. He looks innocent, right? If I saw that, I thought he was. Is that him? I thought he was skinnier than that. If I saw this dude at my local supermarket, I wouldn't recognize him as Do Kwon. So tasty in the morning. The future, all these people saying these dumb things about Cardano drive me insane. The future is decentral. Cardano is that's why Cardano partnered up with the University of Edinburgh. That's supposed to be noise? Bulking up. Who's bulking up, Casca? All aboard the George Pickens hype train. Who's this guy? Is he a sleeper for my fantasy draft? That was a little bit of PI. Oh, wait. Let's take a look at that. Was it offensive? Did the offense push off first? Yeah, he did. He's put, yeah, that's offensive pass interference. Come on. I mean, it's preseason, but that's illegal. Watch. Watch. He pushes him off once, twice, and he gets the catch. That should be illegal. NFL refs, you suck. They let a lot of that shit fly because they want it. Shut up. They want the games to be high scoring. That's why the defensive pass interference. I like the fact that you can't spearmint all this, but they call that shit too much. It's too easy to persuade the game that way, and they like it because defensive pass interference keeps the offensive ball, gives them a chance to score. And offensive pass interference, they don't call it because they all want it to score. What I mean by Satoshi is that it's pretty obvious Hal Finney was the ringleader of the group. You don't know that, bro. Most likely, Adam Black, Julian Assange, Timothy May, Craig Wright were all involved. Hal had the keys and he's dead. All right. You don't know, bro. This made me smile. What do we got going on here? Cyprus grant Revolut authorization offer crypto services across. All right. My 2 million Luna is now worth $7. That couldn't have happened to a better person. I can't, like, I don't very often say I can't stand someone. I can't stand the Moon Carl. He's one of the biggest Ponzi crypto people out there. Switzerland, the country's energy situation is serious, and we have requested supplies from Germany and Italy. Yeah, Europe's going through some hard times right now. People think sports aren't rigged. I don't think they're rigged to a point. Like they do things to like for certain narratives. High scoring, right? They want high scoring games. They want butts and seats. Man, if anyone watched For All Mankind, great season. Oh, baby, I forgot. Tonight is the series finale. Series finale of Better Call Saul. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. But I want to. Lightning on top of Bitcoin can make it a true global reserve currency. People just, Coinbase, people just spitting out stupid shit. Let me tell you, this narrative that Bitcoin's the best hedge against inflation, anyone that says that, you should unsubscribe to their account. I will say Bitcoin's the greatest hedge against your currency being like destroyed. Well, I don't currently think the US dollar is any real risk of that. You could be in a country where that might be the case. The problem is though, it's so volatile. So if you're in it like a impoverished country and you're trying to keep your money in Bitcoin instead of whatever currency, you know what I'm saying? Your Bitcoin, you might have gotten your Bitcoin when your shekel, well, I mean, Israel's not really. I don't know what an impoverished country's coin, but say your coin, like you get paid $20 a week in US equivalent, and you put that in a Bitcoin, and then Bitcoin goes down 50%. Well, now you're fucked. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, this other narrative that you can get rich in crypto, it's just Kool-Aid for a lot of people to sip to get YouTube clicks, to get Twitter followers, to get Instagram followers. The fact of the matter is, you're not going to be successful. 99% plus are not going to be successful in crypto unless they follow some very, very strict guidelines. Sports are rigged? Maybe. You know what's rigged is your face, Retro. You've got to have disposable income. How do you get disposable income? You invest in yourself. You get the skills to make disposable income. This channel is definitely rigged. Of course it's rigged, bitch. All right. Enough. I'm getting ready to go on another high horse, telling you guys how. Like, I do it all wrong. I think I lost another couple subscribers. I need to just start spewing Kool-Aid. Hey everyone, I think Bitcoin's going to 50,000 this week. Blah blah blah. Cardano's going to $3. This is why Cardano's going to explode. This is why Ethereum's going to explode. This is why Solana's going to explode. This is why Pulse Chain's going to explode. Home builders say U.S. is in a housing recession as sentiment turns negative. You know what? On my other screen, I'm going to look up the value of my house. See what the hell? Did you guys pay attention to prices when you went shopping this week? When you went to the grocery store? Just tell me I'm going to make it. There you go. We're all gonna make it. Hey fam, we're WAGMI. We all gonna make it. You follow? We're all gonna make it. We're all gonna get rich. All right. Let's see how the value of my house is. It's down $2,600 in the last 30 days. But it's up $200,000, $204,000 since I bought it in 2008. I mean, I probably couldn't sell it for what the Zestimate says, but I could probably make at least, 150 to 200,000. No, about 150,000 maybe, easily, right? But then what? Am I gonna live in a motel? What is the plan? I could go buy a bigger house and have more money to put down and have a bigger house payment. But my mortgage is only $1,000 a month. You know how you get rich in life? It's not overextending yourself on car payments and mortgages, right? You might have a nice house. You might have your dream house at an early age, but then you have no freaking money, right? Take your time. Do it right, as the SOS band says. No one will get that reference. But your first house, get a starter house. Pay that thing down. Pay it. Pay the mortgage. Maybe throw in an extra 50 shekels or whatever a month. 2 years later, hopefully that bitch is worth a lot more money. You can sell it. You don't have to pay taxes after 2 years. And Bob's your uncle. Then you can upgrade to a new house. Take your time. You can do that over and over. Or you want to get into the real estate game, if that's your thing, you rent that bitch out. That's how it's done, boys and girls. You don't go out and get you and your wife get $100,000 job each and go out and buy a $600,000 house, have a $3,500 mortgage payment, and go out and get two Teslas with another like $1,800 in car payments, and then you have a couple kids. Woo! All right. The Saudis are in. BlackRock is in. What are the Saudis in? Take off. Let's see. Return to the mean. So bear trap. Someone thinks we're in a bear trap. Someone thinks we're in our first bear trap. We just had our what? Let's take a look at the market cycle chart. What I want a big view of this, dude. Like, oh, gee, many Christmas. Facebook. All right, I can do this. Let's see. Denial. Are we in denial right now? Are we in, what is it? Are we anger? What is this right here? My retire. I think we're going to be, did we just do this right here? No. Yeah, maybe we are. Let's try and do this. That's going to be tough to pull off. So tasty in the morning. Throw the coffee down your throat hole. Got a four-legged goat. Oh no, it's hot. Oh, I destroyed that. All right. Let's move this over. All right. So definitely we saw euphoria. And then we saw complacency. And then we saw anxiety, denial, panic. And then we're in anger. So it looks like we're in anger and we could come back down again, right? We so I think we could be right here and we might go back down here in like November. I think that is pretty likely. All right. So based on this chart, we're definitely going to have this for a while. We've already been in it for quite some time, and I think it's going to continue for the next 6+ months. It's been boring as shit, and it's going to continue to be boring as shit. And then, so if we consolidate for a long time, and a lot of people start thinking this is a suckers rally in 6 to 12 months, that's when you put the other hammer down, not the capo hammer down, the hammer to the metal. You put the pedal to the metal. So we're probably looking at this. I'm going on a limb and predicting this right here. Maybe we get that capo, and then this is the suckers rally, right? I didn't like how that ended up. So we're gonna go down somewhere like this for a while. And then like that, something like that. We won't remove that line. Let's see how close I come to being right there. If we go all the way down to here, like if we get another capitulation move, I will have the world's biggest boner. If we do this anytime in the future where we go like this, I will put my bag of cash at play so fast it'll make your head swivel. 700, your head will do a 720. Guaranteed. If Bitcoin, like if I wake up tomorrow and Bitcoin's 8,000 and the entire world's panicking, it will be YOLO time for me, for the kid, for the KID. I will be going green eggs and mother effing ham. Yesterday I saw a schizo video about how BAYC is the biggest racist troll project ever created. Yesterday I saw a schizo video about where do you fit on the board apes? I think it's going to be one of the biggest. I don't know if they're. I mean, most people are racist. So whether or not I don't know if the community. I don't think the reason Bored Ape is huge is because of what's his face. I really like that guy. What's his name? Come on, someone help me out. Uh, I can't think of his name. Big. I mean, he's much big NFT. Snoop Dogg. There's anytime apes or monkeys are involved, you can infer racist. Jonathan in the house, how you doing, brother? You can infer racist overtones. So if you're gonna have to come correct with something more than that. So if there's something on, I mean, because some of them wear a hip hop jacket. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Like you're gonna have to come at me with some facts. Oh, lots of the numbers refer to neo-Nazi. Let's see. I believe we all have a next year to accumulate. Yeah. I'm inclined to agree with you, Jonathan. I think anyone with some common sense thinks we're gonna have some time to accumulate. Also, all the PFPs were bought on behalf of every big influencer by MoonPay. What does that mean? I don't even really know what MoonPay is. Were bought on behalf of every big influencer by MoonPay. Oh, what? Someone tell me who I'm thinking of. He has his own crypto, so should be able to find him. Gary V. Gary V is the reason. Means that no Snoop Dogg ever paid for them. No, I don't think that's true. Mr. Beast talked to. Mr. Beast was being interviewed, I think, by who was it? Um, Jake Logan Paul. I think it was a Logan Paul interview, or it was someone, or it was just some other dude. I don't remember. And he was talking about how Gary Vee set up like a call with like a bunch of rich people. And he's like, he told them all to go buy. Oh, so this isn't necessarily Bored Ape. Oh, wait, I'm thinking of CryptoPunk. So, yep. Yeah, CryptoPunks was a big thing with Gary Vee. He's the reason CryptoPunks popped off. The reason Bored Apes popped off would be it was a free mint. So I know what's his face. Journey Crypto minted like 100 and some of them. It was a free mint. He would have had to pay gas, but he went crazy on that. So I don't know if he had much to do with its claim to fame. It's just one of those things that got legs. I don't know if we'll ever know the true story, just like we'll never know what caused the 2008 housing collapse. I think most economists think it's because of Alan Greenspan, but some things you'll never know. We'll never know. The human race may never, will most likely never know how to travel the speed of light or faster. The human race will never probably understand why the universe was born. We think we know, but do we really? It was gifted. I don't know what MoonPay is. What that? Oh, what is MoonPay? Sounds like some kind of Apple Pay for crypto. Buy sell. It's an exchange. So they're behind Bored Ape. I thought Bored Ape is owned by the same people that they bought. Whoever Bored Ape is, they own Meebit, they own CryptoPunks now, they own something else. This looks familiar. Let's see what's going on in crypto. I mean, in NFTs. Uh, rankings. Bored Ape Yacht Club. 79 floor. It's coming down. There are also ties to the two co-founders that are writers and always wanted to launch the biggest fan fiction series or pull the biggest in when they were young. I don't really. And always wanted to launch the biggest fan fiction series or pull the biggest internet troll of all time. That's like two contradicting statements. And why? What's going on in someone's head that they want to pull the biggest internet troll of all time? What kind of psychopath are you? Lady Ape, that's not really doing. Rare Pepe, yeah, that was garbage. Azuki, I don't. Doodles down quite a bit. Moonbirds continuing to go down. Crypto dick butt. That's my kind of name. I want a crypto dick butt. Oh, those are freaking. Why would anyone pay 3.5? Why would anyone pay like what? That's like $7,000, $8,000. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness, what is wrong with people? V friends, ENS Maxi. What the hell is this? Oh, Jesus Christ. NFTs are so fucked. Proof Collect Pudgy, Beyond Earth, Cool Cat. Cool Cats used to be like this huge blue chip. Look at them now. Meebits is owned by Bored Ape. That whole or Meebits is the company that is Bored Ape. World of Women, 2.89. I still want to get one of those. I think those could be big in the future. Holy Grails, 2 Mint Pass. The Saudis. Women Ape Yacht Club. Give me a break. Webaverse. We were looking at these on Friday. They're basically the same price. I remember when Kaju Kings used to be all the rage. Dead fellas, are you kidding me? How is some of this stuff still hanging around? Let's look at Cardano. Play Nation 2654, Chilled Kongs 2300. Those haven't moved much. Space Buds would have to be around 3500. I don't. Space Buds 3400. Cardano Fight Club. What is this? I like the name. Bernard Boys Mafia. That sounds dumb as hell. Oh, is that supposed to be a Saint Bernard? Oh goodness. Like no originality. This is like let's do a dog meme with freaking what was that stupid NFT on some mafia one that like effed up big. The Carbones or whatever. Problem is there's not much originality. Clay Nation. Come on. How many different Clay Nations are we going to do? Chilled Kongs is huge over on Cardano. No originality whatsoever. Zero original. What makes these great? Nothing. Like if I was an artist that could copy someone else's work and modify it a little bit, all right. Most NFTs are a Ponzi. Most of these NFTs will go to zero on every chain. I will say if you can find the good ones early on, it will be like finding the most sought after Renaissance art, for example. Do not get it twisted. 99%, 98, 90 of NFTs are going to zero. But if you can invest in that right 1%, it could be worth vast fortunes in the future. And I think Bored Ape Yacht Club could be one of those because Bored Ape Yacht Club, CryptoPunks, right now are the only two I would say. There's some others like mm, the Gary V one might be pretty good. Uh, there's what is it? I forget the name of them. They're very artsy and they're really expensive. Are these like art blocks? No, I don't think that's it. Can we search by floor price? We can. I don't think all time. Fidenzas. Yeah, these Fidenzas are really pretty badass too. These things could be worth a shitload of money in the future. Remember when Cyberkongs was like 300 ETH? Oh my goodness. I think this is all of them though. Let's see what like the Genesis are worth. Genesis trait. What am I looking for? Legendary trait. No. Type. Genesis. Yeah, Genesis Cyberkong only worth 16 ETH. Oh my goodness. This is the biggest exit liquidity in NFTs when Becker and Elio trades and all those tool bags were. Oh my goodness. This is just bad. GK Chonin in the house. How you doing, brother? Haven't found a reason to buy NFTs yet. Yeah. If you don't really enjoy it, there's no real reason. I would like to own a Bored Ape. I'd like to own a Fidenza. I'd love to own a CryptoPunk. I think those could go up in massive amounts of value. But I don't got 80 Ethereum right now to dump on a Bored Ape. Like 80 Ethereum is practically my net worth. I definitely I can't buy all of those, right? I'm not going to spend my entire net worth on 3 different NFTs. If you're, if you got 3 to 5 million plus in crypto, I would think it would be pretty, not financial advice, pretty good idea to buy a Bored Ape. Buy a, right now, buy a Bored Ape, buy a CryptoPunk, buy a Fidenza, buy a few cheaper ones that you think could go up in value. Uh, this is art, guys. Whether you get it or not, I am telling you, there is so many reasons why some NFTs will be worth tens, if not hundreds of millions of dollars in the future. Now, I don't know if that future is 20 years or 200 years. I mean, some of these paintings that are worth $70 million, them shits were painted in the 7 centuries ago. So I'm not saying it can be, but you put one of those on your metaverse wall, and then maybe your great 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 grandchildren will have that up in their metaverse mansion. Rich AF, you know what I'm saying? Whether you want to be short term, long term, like you kind of have to buy it knowing you may never sell it. And just like a lot of like art collectors buy, really rich people buy art because it is an appreciating asset, and mostly because they just love looking at it or love whipping their dick out, showing you that they own it, right? So there is the whipping your dick out. I own a Bored Ape. Right now, the problem is 80% of the population will look at you like you're an idiot, maybe higher, 90% of the population. But this is a new form of art. It's on chain, completely trackable. And these are they're still the very first of their kind. Who knows how much these are going to evolve and what's going to come out of it? But owning the first of their kind, imagine owning the first of their kind in Ethereum, which may likely become the biggest crypto network of all time, and or at least stay number two and become one of the and crypto in itself will probably become one of the greatest inventions of mankind for the next several centuries. It has that potential. It really does. A lot of people don't understand that, but most people don't understand what Bitcoin and Ethereum is. Most people just think Ethereum just some made up Ponzi coin that has a value. And while it's not totally untrue, it's much, much, much more than that. And, I walk around acting like I'm some kind of expert in Ethereum, and I pretty much am. But there's things out there that, I may be getting wrong when it comes to Ethereum, or some things out there I don't quite There's definitely things out there I don't quite understand because this is technology and it's going to evolve a lot. So a lot is going to evolve from blockchain technology. Let's see. Worth for what? The only practice, it's not about what utility does a Rembrandt have? What utility does, a Da Vinci painting have? A Van Gogh? The beauty of looking at it. All it is some strokes on a freaking canvas, right? I mean, there's only one of them. There's that, but if millions and millions and millions of people want, like what utility does like a lot of antique, another parallel antique, a freaking a some old ass tea kettle from like the 1800s on your hutch made in the 1800s. Them things go up in value too, right? Well, this is an asset that gets older. More people get into it. More people like, oh, I want that first of its kind. This was the old G first, like 10,000 set. This was the first 10,000 set dude, like, come on, man, use your brain. Yeah, gamers don't care, but gamers are idiots. There was some work that went into those pieces. Yes, I agree. And that's why most NFTs will fail. Yeah, but could you imagine owning, like, what are some of the oldest artworks? Some, like in the beginning, CryptoPunks, there was some work put into that. There was a lot to figure out. Board Ape Yacht Club, there was some work put into that. People were still figuring it out. Now everyone just copies and pastes and basically copies a lot of the same things that they came out with. Like Board Apes came out with all these different cool, like, chains and coats and glasses and grills, rainbow grills, gold teeth grills, and shit like that. There was work put into those. Now everyone's just copying and pasting the same shit. And ape, right? Aping in. That's a popular term. Aping into cryptos. Like, there's a lot of, it wasn't like, oh, someone just came up with this idea in 3 seconds. And then here comes a 10,000 set. Now everyone can just copies and paste just everything about it. The most expensive old masters artwork ever sold at auction. Picasso. I mean, there's some work was put into that. It's definitely a lot. Definitely a different talent. You know what I'm saying? 1760s, 1839, 44 million, 1836, head of a young 1519. Like 17 trillion people could do this now. There's people that can do 3 of these at once. Like, they put their pencils on like a contraption and they can draw 3 of these at once. 47 million in like 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But this is old AF. 700 centuries old, worth 47 million. Look at this. I could probably draw that. 1510, 48 million. Ugh, who the hell would want this? Jesus Christ. 500 years old, 44 million. I mean, that is what, could you put that on your wall and enjoy it? Like, I would cover it up just so I wouldn't have to look at it. Peter Paul Rubens' Massacre of Innocents, 76 million. I wouldn't really want that on my wall either. Are you kidding me? 1480. This looks like an NFT right here, retro. That legit looks like it. If you just, we should, there we go. There's our NFT project. Let's do something like this. All right, check this out. Oh, dude, guys. Ding, 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 ding. Project Rug Pull. Are you kidding me? We could put different coins here. You know, we just get someone to draw something very similar, but not copyright. We could put different coins here. We can give them different grills. Some will have glasses, maybe a monocle, maybe some gold chains, maybe some different coats and shit. Dude, are you kidding me? This is a tens of $1 million idea. Come on, guys, let's get it together. This is who could. Where's what's his face been lately? I need to find an artist to do that. We could do the same thing with these after. We could do an NFT projects, old masterworks of art, and start, putting like juicing these up. 1634, 195 million. Leonardo da Vinci. I mean, that's pretty cool. How the hell did he do that? How do you paint that? Oh, I guess you would just do like some black. Very, very light black. Yeah, you would have to. It's not a legal mess. You just make it similar. And isn't this shit like not? You can't copyright something 600 years old, right? Doesn't it fall under fair use at that point? Does that work with art? It is a fair use is any copying of copyright material done for a living, such as upon criticize such can be done without permission from the copyright owner. To comment upon, criticize, or parody. So we would definitely be parodying it. Such uses can be done without permission. I don't even know art copyright period. Expiration. The law automatically protects a work that is created and fixed in a tangible medium of expression. Author's life plus 70 years. You think it's been 70 years since some of these bros in the 1600s died? We can completely copy it from the way I read this. Someone get a copyright lawyer. And like this says we can do whatever the F we want with any of these artworks. Unless Leonardo da Vinci is still alive. Yeah, dude. I think this one right here would be pretty cool because this looks like an NFT. This looks this looks a lot like an NFT. It's worth $92 million. Some bro bought it in 1982 for 1.3 million. 40 years ago, bought it for 1.3 million, now worth $92 million. What do you think it's about $150,000 Bored Ape could go to in the next 40 years? Tens of million, 20 million. You know what I'm saying? I'm not financial advice. I'm not saying it is. Again, if you're in the multimillionaire club investing in crypto, I don't think it's a bad idea to own a Bored Ape and a crypto and a Fidenza. What do you think of that, bitch? Man, I thought for sure this was going to be a quick stream. I thought for sure I was going to be on and off the mic in like a half an hour. All right, let's get this wrapped up. Let's see what's going on in the market. How's my Bitcoin? I'm down. Oh, I'm over here. I'm down $6 on my Bitcoin short. I might leave that on overnight. E-mini S&P is down 11. Nasdaq's now down 20. Starting to see a little red drip over in the crypto. I mean, in the stock market. Let's see what we got going on. $24.1, 1900. Everything is just being pretty boring. Harmony One pushing 3 cents. Where was the memo to buy that shit when it was like sub a penny? What was it get to, like 0.15? It'll be interesting to see what they have to say tomorrow. All right, everyone. I had a blast this morning. I hope you all have a great day at work if that's what you're doing, a great dinner if it's nighttime, a great lunch if it's lunchtime, a great beer if it's beer 30. Anyway, I'll be back 6:30 a.m. PST. Be there or you're an F square. Love you all and peace.